Diecast gang, welcome back to the Creation Studio. It's your boy KG. Feeling really good, guys. Hope you all having a blessed day as well. Actually, it's the same day, different video, guys. We're gonna jump right into this wheel swap. I'm really excited about it, but actually I'm really nervous at the same time, guys. Hoping to go well. These wheels are really fragile. We gotta be really careful, guys. It's my first time doing it, so we're gonna be experiencing this. We're gonna be experiencing it together, guys. So let's get right to it. Alright, guys, here we are. Here's some of the wheels that I got left over from the wheels that I didn't use so far. Some really nice wheels. And my bad, I keep hitting the phone. But the guy Flavor Tech who makes these wheels, he got so many different varieties. This only got a few samples. And I'm so upset that I broke this wheel right here. These are some really nice wheels. They're kind of smaller. I feel like they would have went perfect on my taco truck right here. Even though the taco truck has an offset, I'll set some up there for you to see. See if I can get it on there. Just give you guys a brief example. They got a lip on them, and I felt like these wheels would look so dope. But unfortunately, before I could even try to use that wheel, it ended up broke, so I'm not sure what happened with that. I might have did something, but I mentioned in a few videos ago, that I wanted to use some of these wheels. I was waiting on the axles, so the axle tools and the axles are here. Here they go right here, guys. They actually came in the envelope in the mail. It was tripped out, so flipped it open. This was my introduction. MMR, Mod My Ride, shopmmr.com. Then it had another sheet. Lower prices available on most items at shopmmr.com. Plus free shipping on all orders over $49. And it says, you missed out on a sale, but no worries, she was cold, blah, blah, blah. That's my code. You probably seen it already. I don't care. Get 10% off. Probably won't use that, but I ended up with a lot of sets, guys. I actually spent like $40, just over $40 on all these tools. I really ordered like 10 sets, guys. I don't know what they sent me, but this looks like a lot more than 10 sets. I haven't counted them yet. This seems like it's an awful lot in each set. Got the longer tubes in here. Then we got the smaller pins with the axles, with the little pins on the end so the wheel won't come off. And I ordered, they had different lengths. I ordered the extra long just so I can be able to put them on just about anything. I'm hoping that I can cut it without damaging the hole. I'm gonna use my rotary tool blade just to slice it where I need it to, and hopefully it works out, guys. But I asked you guys which car. I had pulled out this Porsche right here, guys. And I had asked you guys, do you think I should swap this Porsche, blue one, or should I swap this black one? Which one did you think would look better on this choice of wheel right here? It's a 5-spoke twisted. That's the tire. It's got like a chrome effect. Even though the camera wanted to kind of blur out a little bit right there, but yeah. That's the wheel. Before I get started, I'm gonna go ahead and get the wheels glued onto the rims. But I'm going with the black Porsche, guys. So I'm finna get it out the pack right now. One sec, just bear with me, guys. Take a look at that when I'm opening it. Got my whole parking lot filled out, guys. It's not my parking lot, it's actually my work table. But I cleared it off and just set a bunch of the cars back out the way. Something like a mini car show. But here we go, guys. Here's the black Porsche 911 GT3 on the plate. And yeah, that one's dope. I like both of them. It's just something about that black one, and I think it's gonna look good on the wheels. I like the wheels that's already on it, to be honest with you. But I like to mess around too. So guys, first thing I'm gonna do is drill these rivets out. There's a drill bit to drill your rivets out. We can get the base off. And then you can mess around with the tubes and the axles. Let's go. Alrighty guys, I got the rivets drilled out. It's pretty tough. I didn't want to drill out too much of it. But as you can see, under here we have two little holders holding the rivet, holding the axles on. So like always, guys, like I've been doing, I'm just gonna take my razor blade and simply cut these axles out. Like most of the time, guys, it's hard for me to work on video, and I apologize for that. Like I wanted to show you guys me drilling the rivets out. I'm gonna figure out a way to get it done later on in the future, guys, but right now I'm just basically explaining to you. I'm just gonna basically take my razor blade and go along this rod and kind of peel away at the plastic just enough for me to pop the wheel out. I might, more than likely, I'm gonna have to end up cutting most of this off or drilling it down, sanding it down with the sand wheel, because I gotta get my axle tube in there. And my axle tube all the way down in between there, flush. So I'll explain it to you once I get the wheels off, but cut your wheels out, cut these little middle pieces right here in the middle, and your wheel come right off. Alrighty, gang, here we go. Got the wheels off, and these are actually some pretty nice wheels, guys, by the way. I might take these wheels and put them on my Porsche. I have a, if I can show you this Porsche. I have a Porsche wagon right here. And the wheels, some of the chrome is off on a couple of the wheels. On the other side, it's the same thing. And I got like a little chunk that need to be grinded off on the paint right there. They need to be corrected. So I might do some work on this. I believe these wheels right here will look pretty dope. I don't know. Will look better in chrome. But just to give you guys an idea. But getting back to this, guys, here are the axle tubes. Now these are the smallest tubes I've ever seen in my life, guys. They are so small. I got the camera zoomed way in right now, so you probably won't, you can barely see the hole that's in there, but there's actually a little bitty hole in that tube. And here are the pins, guys. Here's the tube. Here's the pins. So this pin got to go down. Slide down into this tube. And the tube has to go right in between where I took the other wheels out, the old axle. So this axle will pop right down in there, guys. More than likely, I'm gonna have to glue it in place, but the wheel will spin freely, so you can glue the axle in. I believe I'm gonna have it sticking out slightly, because I was looking at the wheel gang, and here's the wheel. I was looking at the width of the wheel and how far I want it to stick out. So I believe I'm gonna have my axle just sticking out just slightly. I don't want to cut it off right at the you know what I mean. I want to cut it off right at the end of this little black part. Leave it poking out just a little bit so I can get the wheel not too far sunk in. If I put it all the way in, I don't know. I want it to come out right though. But I'm gonna try to get one wheel on the axle, guys, on one side, and see how that works. Then I'll have a better idea. And the way we're gonna do that, guys, let me see if I can set you guys up on a stand. Bear with me one moment, guys, because I'm gonna try this on film. It's my first time, guys. I want to do it with you guys. I want you guys to see as much as possible. You don't care how long the video is, right? It's just this, my stand is so hard to work with sometimes. Don't want to stand the way I want it. I think that's the best I can get you guys. I'm going to zoom in a little bit. So take the axle tube. Well, first I'm gonna take the pin, the little bitty pin. Now, I watched a couple of videos on this, and they tell you to bend the pin a little bit. So, I guess I might want to bend the pin a little bit before I stick it into the axle, guys. I'm just gonna try it. I'm gonna use some pliers. Hopefully, they did say you can bend it too much or too little, so I'm gonna try to bend it about right in the middle. And I got some pliers holding the pin. Hopefully that's not too much. As you can see, I got a little slight bend in there. That might be too much. That might very well be too much. Let me try to stick it in the axle without the wheel. Yep, and like I said, that's too much. Jeez. So you're gonna really need a very little bend. That's my first time attempting it, guys. So we're gonna have to scrap this one, gang. So I don't think I'm gonna be able to bend that back straight. So I'm gonna try another one. It's all trial and error, guys. So I'm doing it with you guys. So this one, try to do the same thing. Now guys, I don't know if you can see that, the camera. hard to focus on this little pin, but I put a slight bend in it this time. So I'm gonna go back, try to stick it in the axle and see if I got any type of hold or I can get it past the bend. And I did this time. I think it's gonna work. So this is the bend I'm gonna go for. It's hard to see. Which is barely bent at all. If I can hold it from the other end. This pin is so small. It's like holding a needle. And I just dropped it. Sorry, it's so small, guys. I keep dropping it. Okay, where did it go this time? Jesus. Damn, okay. I dropped it and I don't even see where it went. I think it's so tiny. Jeez. Pause. Alright, I found it. So now that I found it, I'm gonna try to take this. Stick it onto the wheel. Hold on 1 second. Alrighty guys, I had to stop and glue the wheels on the tires. I almost forgot while I was doing the rest. So I got the pin right here. Now what I'm finna try to do is, it's a little bitty hole. You can see that right in the center of the tire. See that right through there. So I'm trying to take this pin and stick it through the hole, right in the middle. And it has a little cap on the end, so that should stop it. So there it is. It actually fits really pretty good. So now the next part is going to be the tricky part, I believe. I need something to push this down. I think I'm just going to use a thumbtack. This is what I got right here nearby me. So try to take the axle tube, just stick it in there. Don't have my glasses on right now. Alright guys, give me 1 sec. Gotta put my locs on, sorry. I'm blind, I can't see. Alright, now that's much better. Much better for me. Okay, got the axle inside the tube. Now we just want to push that axle down into the tube carefully. Hopefully it stays on pretty snug. Yeah. Interesting. Unless it's on there. But it's a little wobbly. It's not as sturdy as I thought it would be. I don't want to push the axle on too far because it's supposed to spin freely. See if it's all the way pushed in. Well, guys, it's interesting what just happened. The wheel actually went through the axle tube. That's what happened. So now I'm gonna have to re-strategize this. I still probably could make this work. But the wheel, I'm still gonna have to glue it in. But the wheel is actually spinning freely on the axle tube now. That's gonna make it a bit challenging. Well, I'm still trying to, like I said, it's my first time doing this, guys, so I didn't know how it was gonna work. Unfortunately, it's on there, but unfortunately it went all the way through the axle tube, so now I gotta make a mark where I wanna cut this axle tube at. Don't want it too long or too short. So I'm just gonna take a marker. I just dropped one of the wheels. Grab a marker out of my bag. Just got a purple marker here. Purple Sharpie. I'm just gonna mark it right where I want to cut it at. And that's gonna be kind of pushing it because the wheel go all the way on the tube. I'm gonna have to make, okay. You're gonna try it right there, guys. I made a mark on the tube. It's my first time doing this as well, so hopefully this doesn't damage. I'll be using my rotary blade here. Let me grab the tube slightly with the. I don't want to bend the tube, so I don't want to squeeze too much. Actually, I'm just gonna hold it in my hand. It shouldn't get that hot. I'm gonna go real fast. There we have it, guys. I cut it off. It cut right off as I suspected it. Expected it. But there we go. So now before I even glue the rod into place, try to get the other wheel on the other side. Now these wheels are directional, guys, so I really have to pay attention. This is on the right wheel. This is the driver's side wheel, so I gotta make sure the other side is the passenger side wheel. This one going in the opposite direction. Once again, bend my axle tube. Ever so slightly. Might have bent it too much. That looks pretty good, hopefully. Come on, get down in there. Alrighty. Got that pin in. Let's get it down in that hole. I'm trying, guys. Doing the best I can. Okay. Let's see. Hopefully I didn't bend this too much. Get it down in there. What I'm gonna do is hold it. The pliers on one side. Second game. I got this. Hold on 1 second. Trying to figure out the best way to do this. Okay. I got it. I think I got it, guys. I got it on. I think I got it on, guys. So before I go any further, if that works, I'm gonna glue the axle on it. Glue the axle into place. I believe that's the front of the car, so I can actually. I'm gonna actually kind of like test fit this before I glue it into place. They might be still too shorter than I wanted, I think. Yeah. Looking at it now already. Let me see, guys. Now that I'm trying to put it in the car, now axle pins is holding the wheel on. Show you what I got so far. Axle wheel is actually holding the wheel on, but the wheel is actually still moving. And it's sliding further into the wheels, so I'm trying to think what I could do. Because if I glue the axle down, gotta think of something, guys. It snaps on really good. I can barely get it back off. That's how you know you do a good ribbon job. Uh-oh. Popped off. See, the problem is I got it on, guys, but the problem is the holes in the wheels are so big it's sliding onto the axle instead of just staying on the axle pin. So the holes could stand to be, I want to say, slightly smaller. And these axle tubes is really small, so I'm at a loss of words right now. I don't know what I'm trying to figure this out as I go, because my intention was to glue the axle into place, but I expected the wheel to stay on the end of the axle tube right there on the end without sliding all the way through, and for the pin to just hold the wheel on the end of the axle tube. That's what I was expecting, but the pin is actually doing its job and holding the wheel on the axle tube. The head of the pin is actually big enough to hold the wheel on, but shouldn't be sliding in like that. It's gonna cause a problem. So I need to figure out a way to keep the wheel all the way pushed down to the end of the axle, and also let it be able to spin freely on the axle. So I'm debating, what should I do? Should I put like a dab of glue? I'm thinking maybe put a dab of glue, super glue, on the end of the part of the axle tube. It's gonna be a risk trying to like put it right there close to the tire, and then letting it dry and harden up a little bit. That way the wheel won't be able to slide back in. That's the only thing I could think of right now. I know I'm just talking a lot right now, but I'm thinking as I'm going. But I'm figuring if I put that little dab of glue right here on the close to the tire without touching the tire, just a little small dab of super glue, and roll it around the rim so it can get all the way around there and let it dry and harden up. So that's what I'm gonna attempt to do, guys. Sorry about that. I'm gonna try that. I wasn't expecting to try to have to do that, but you know, like I said, it's all about trial and error. I'm doing this with you guys, so we learn this together. That's the only other solution I could think of to make that work. Because otherwise, if I glue the axle tube on there and just say forget it, leave it like that, that will actually work more than likely. But when the wheel slides onto the axle tube, it's gonna look stupid. Now we're about to keep pulling the wheel back out every time it slides in too far. So I don't know. So I'm gonna do that, guys, and then see how it works out. Okay, guys. Let's see now. Sorry about the noise. I did what I said earlier in the video. I actually went on ahead and glued the axle tubes down to the base of the car. I used a little bit of dab of glue on the end, set down the wheels and let them dry. The glue dry on the end. Made sure I twisted the wheels a little bit every now and then so they wouldn't get stuck. But then I realized that most Hot Wheels cars wheels slide back and forth on the axle anyway. So it wouldn't have mattered if I just don't like how the tire sinks in once the car is back together. But so far it looks pretty good, guys. Did exactly what I said. I glued the axle tube down in the middle. Just put a little dab of glue right in the middle, front and back. So now I'm going to attempt to put the car to the base for the first time. And hoping it works out. Here's the car right here. That's the front and that's the back. Nervous. Palms have been sweaty the whole time. Oof, through the process. And it snapped back together, that's for sure. Wow. It's visually the first time. It's been back together. Take you guys down now. Hold on 1 second. I'll take it, guys. Maybe I shouldn't have put the glue on the end of the axle, because it got a little bit of rub. They could have probably went in a little more. I probably can fix that with some liquid wrench or some WD-40 to smoothen it out. But let me know what you guys think. I can call it a success. This will be part of my personal collection. Yes, Sersky. My personal garage. Like I said, it got a little bit of rub. But this is my first time doing it. Maybe next time I won't use the glue. That's the reason why I got a little bit of drag. Let's see, hold on 1 second, gang. I can pull it out a little bit. I think I can call that a success, guys. Turned out pretty good. That wheel went into the axle a little bit. One second, guys. I was trying to see if I can get that pop back out a little bit. Let's see, I think I got it. Anyway, there we go. Let's see. There's a little bit of rub somewhere. Overall, I think I like how it came out, though. Big shout out to Flavor Tech Custom for the wheels. We'll be ordering some more wheels, figuring out some more different swaps I can do. Just love the fact we can have them nice deep lips on the cars now. And you know, like I said, this is my first swap. I'm still messing with it. Trying to adjust the wheels, but I'm satisfied though, guys. It rolls. The wheels are directional. So that's what we have, guys. I did want to swap the lack. But after doing that, guys, I think I'm gonna put the lack on hold. Here's the Cadillac right here. I can at least take it out the package, guys, to give you a closer look at it. Give you a closer look at the light. Looking at them. Okay. There she is. Black Cadillac. Finally came upon one. I said I was thinking about swapping this one as well. Even though I kind of like the wheels that come on it. It's not bad. Again, this is Matchbox. I think what wheels look fire on it. I was thinking about trying these wheels on it. Hopefully you guys can see the wheel design. They like some twisted, I don't know what you want to call it. But they are twisted and they're directional. So I got them, they go directional, same direction on both sides of the car. There they are. Can't get it to stay in place. If I could show you the driver's side wheel. So maybe you can see what I mean when I say the directional. That wheel in the middle will go on the other side. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about that one. I'm happy how the Porsche came out for the first wheel swap with the axle tubes. And the axle tubes is gonna give me endless possibilities because I can even use the axle tubes on some of the Hot Wheels wheels. Like I was having an issue with these off-road wheels, getting them on one of the Hot Wheels trucks because it didn't stretch out further enough. They came off like a little small trail vehicle. I don't know what I did, it's way in the back, but I can cut them off these axle tubes and use the other axle tubes with the rods and stretch them out and have as far as I want to. So that's pretty cool. But I'm excited, guys. But we're gonna have to get a lot of this stuff cleaned up, these cars moved out the way, because I want to start another diorama build. And as a matter of fact, I gotta get my shelf cleared out behind me. So that's what I'm gonna be doing tonight, guys. Starting on getting stuff situated for this diorama build that's coming up. And I kind of want to pick you guys' brain on my next diorama build. I want you guys to give me some suggestions. I've seen all the comments in the comment section. It's a lot of people in the comments, guys, and one guy asked me to do, can't remember the name off the top of my head right now, but he asked me to do a video about Fast and Furious cars and big time muscle cars, new releases. I got an idea for that I might touch on in my next video, but I just about got all the Fast and Furious. Only thing that I know that's new out on Fast and Furious is they got some Nissan Zs. I believe there's 2 of them that I don't have. And before that, there were the El Camino, 2020 Charger, and things like that. But you know, I'm gonna touch back on it later on. I just wanted to let you know I seen your comment. I do see you guys' comments in the comment section, so continue to get down in there. That encouraged me to go on and make more videos, guys. So hopefully you enjoy the content. And until next video, guys, peace and love. Have a good night. It's your boy KG checking out.